The House of Representatives has rejected a proposal seeking to ensure that election petitions are concluded before elected officials are sworn into office. The bill, which seeks to amend Section 285, was proposed by the Deputy Minority Leader of the House, Kawu Abdul Rahman. After a debate on the merits of the bill, the lawmakers voted against it, thereby preventing it from going through to second reading.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
The proposed amendment to the Constitution was a high point of the plenary session in the House of Representatives. But the arrival of a member of the House, who is the newly elected governor of Bayelsa State, almost brought proceedings to a halt. Announcing his formal resignation from the House, Honorable Henry Dixon said he's leaving the legislature as a more informed person.
You have all trained me the last 5 years. Trained me in the course of our interactions, in the course of our relationships that we built, in the course of even the disagreements that our democracy allows us sometimes to take, but in the service of our country.
Back to business, the lawmakers returned to the bill in focus, which sought a constitutional amendment.
The judgment of the tribunals and the appeal court are disposed before the swearing in or the inauguration of the Parliament House after election.
A debate on the bill then started.
What we find is that once somebody gets into office, he employs the resources of that office to make sure that he retains that position. That is an undue advantage.
In our bid to ensure that people get justice before being sworn in to office, the word of caution is that we should not compromise justice itself. We must admit that presently our country lacks the capacity and the personnel to deliver justice within such a short period before one is sworn in into office.
What the Supreme Court has said so far is that all cases, as it pertains to election matters, must be disposed of within 180 days. If that is the point, that area had been resolved by the highest court of the land.
The vote had to be taken repeatedly before a decision was reached.
Those in favor say aye. Those against say nay. The nays have it.
Mr. Speaker, point of order.
This amendment had been presented during the last review of the Constitution in the 6th Assembly. Then, it suffered a similar fate. Larry Lassese, Channels Television News.